boxing is a sport as well. It's a very athletic thing, and especially that. And then you have to fight against the elements to even do it in the rain. I think this is dope. I thought it was dope, man. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of
Yo,
10.
yo,
Right,
yo,
guys.
yo,
Right, Gotti.
Evan and Tori, Afro Comedy 765, for y'all know. He was like, bro, why do you got 12 songs called Monterey Dancing in the Rain? I got a whole album. I got 12 different songs on this.
An album.
Yo, by
That's
the way,
dope.
for people that don't know, Monterey put up a picture of me like the week before of me and my fedora, and like, I got you if you say something out the way. And I like, bet. They're like, why you so petty? I'm like, I'm the most petty nigga y'all ever see.
That's fair.
I shout out to this one too.
Silky smooth, like the touch of velvet. Afro Comedy's voice, you can't forget.
Man, what the AI is going on?
Sultry vibes, making bodies sway. R&B in the spotlight. Come what may.
This while I've been trying to get a job.
Let the music play. Afro Comedy taking key bombs.
Man, what?
Shout out to AI. AI is very dangerous.
Hey, do me next.
I do gotta find one.
Do me next.
I didn't like nobody else.
No Diddy. Do me next.
I didn't like everybody else's. Like I didn't like Ebony's or everybody else I made, so I gotta figure out one.
Man, I believe Afro Comedy would be somewhere smoking the greatest spliff listening to that song. That song is dope too.
Yeah, he like it's too slow.
What would be the concept for mine? What would the concept for mine be? What do you think?
Gotta figure it out. Like, cause the reason why is cause that's the joke between both of them, so it's easy to make. Cause it's like we've been joking on Monterey. I've been telling Monterey he been dancing in the rain for 15 years. You know, you can't.
I mean, you have, right? But still.
So it's an easy concept. I gotta figure out concept for everybody else. But also in the sports world, Nas Reed. Shout out to you, my guy, for winning the 2003-2024 Sixth Man of the Year. Also, shout out to Reggie Bush for getting his Heisman Trophy back. Joe, how you feel about these two things?
Shout out to Nas Reed, but whatever. That's cute, whatever. No, we worried about Reggie Bush on this day, 4/24/24. Reggie Bush got his Heisman back. I'm happy about this. Rest in peace to O.J. Simpson, who was also a USC Trojan at some point, who won the Heisman as well. It's only right. He passed away. Now we got Reggie Bush getting, because what he lost his Heisman for is what people are being celebrated for now. Getting that bread, NIL deals. I'm super happy for Reggie Bush. He deserved it. Also, I noticed that, Vince Young, he won the Heisman. He was second place, right? And he also won that national championship that year. So deservedly so. He's a very good player. But I ain't seen him in the Heisman House commercials. So Reggie Bush going to show up for the check. If I don't know nothing else about. Oh, and also is USC going to let him back on campus? Remember, they was treating him bad. Like he couldn't go on the field and all that stuff just a few years ago.
They're going to, I don't know if he want to now.
Vindicate Reggie Bush, man, a.k.a. the man who had Kanye West's wife before Kanye had her.
So you saying he hit it first?
Yes, but after Ray J.
Shout out to my cousin Ray J.
Man, we also shout, what's their family name? What's their family name?
Who?
The Ray J. them family. What's their last name?
Norwoods.
The Norwoods.
Yeah,
shout out to Norwood family. I just want to shout them out because we need to do that every time we get a chance.
Like, I don't know y'all. My mama didn't like her daddy, so I don't know y'all. So I don't know what I related with somebody. Speaking of Joe,
let's take it to Atlanta.
We're gonna get there soon, but I just want everybody to know, because I've been saying it for years. This is the man, and he had a message for KD before this series started.
So, they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels. So, they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels had 28 points last night. For anybody that don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. No, I said Anthony Davis. I'm sorry.
Anthony Edwards.
I'm sorry.
So, for anybody that thought he would choke, he like, they got KD, but we got McDaniels. McDaniels had 28 points.
That's putting a lot on that man. Shout out to Atlanta though. You know we got love for Atlanta for sure.
Yeah. But y'all
Gwinnett
know,
County.
y'all know that our boy. We're gonna start this show off right. It's been random. It's not casual conversation, so we're gonna get into it. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, then we're gonna get to the NBA talk. So we're gonna get right to it.
Okay, we talking about the fight.
Yeah, we getting into it. And I got one question. Adrian Broner gonna ask it for me.
Hold on. Nah. Ain't nobody seen Bill? Where the f Bill at?
Joe,
Bill!
where Bill at, Joe?
What? Nah. We know where Devin at. Devin probably trying to get his thoughts together and shit. Yeah, all right. I think he'll be okay. What the f Bill?
Bill.
Where the f Bill at? Bill!
Now I can't. Oh, now I can't say that I do have an idea where Bill is at. If I do have an idea where Bill is at. If you would like for us to show where he may be
Bill
at,
Joe? Because we looking for Bill.
I'll if you don't mind. Let's go live to Bill Haney.
Listen, no, wait a minute, but I'm still in the street. Listen, I'm still in the street, and if I see your kids, wait a minute. If I see your kids, wait a minute, nigga, if I see your kids in the street, what you mean nothing to glorify? Nigga, I'm just seeing your kids in the streets, nigga, and told somebody, nigga, back the fuck up, leave your kids alone, nigga, because I'm a thoroughbred street nigga, and you know your kids be in the streets, nigga.
Hey, can
what?
Can you apologize?
Do whatever they want to do, you clown.
What?
Listen, I think one thing he should have did say was I appreciate that. Even though it ain't nothing to glorify, I do appreciate that. You could, if you're real one, you would say it. Like, listen, my kids out here wilding in some shit they ain't supposed to be in, but I do appreciate you looking up. But at the same time, we're not finna glorify that lifestyle. You can still get that out, but again, we don't.
Mayweather's kids are in the streets.
Yeah, they all, they out here wilding.
I know the girl was running with NBA YoungBoy, but
that's the streets right there. You a young boy, you in the street. Unless you in Utah. If you in Utah, I don't know. That motherfucker bring the streets to Utah. That's crazy. How you bring the hood to
how do you do that? They don't even you the number one suspect as soon as you walk into Utah.
Listen. Shout out to him, be a young boy. That's my guy. He pretended to be a doctor. That's A1 material right there. That's A1, dog.
They called him because he said axe instead of ask.
Listen, that man said he pretended to be a doctor and got some.
And I'm done with that's where Bill Haney's at. He's somewhere bad Wi-Fi, bad reception, arguing with Floyd Mayweather.
What hood you ever seen got good Wi-Fi? Come on now. You think they putting fiber in the streets of the hood right now?
They are not. They're going to reach the hood last. I do know that. I've asked a couple of people. They said they will go to the hood. Fiber is going to the hood just later.
You think they're going to this shootouts in the middle of the street, and you think they're going to? By the way, I'm from the hood. I can say this, nigga. So, yeah, but you think they digging holes up in there and putting the fiber underground?
My sources tell me that they're going to put
fiber coming soon.
They're going to put fiber in the ground as soon as Trader Joe's is built. And then after they move everybody out the hood, then it won't be the hood anymore. But fiber is coming. It's just they just need a Whole Foods real quick.
A little bit.
That's what I heard. That's just what I heard.
It requires a little gentrification for the
it does require that it's not the hood anymore. The hood will get fiber. It just won't be the hood no more.
Requires $750 worth of rent.
For a half bath.
I'm saying, it required that just
for a half bath, dog.
Yo, shout out to the hood. I hope y'all get fiber soon.
With you in it, you will get fiber. It's just we want the hood to get it with you in it.
Yeah, listen, don't come on here criticize me the way y'all criticizing Shannon Sharp for interviewing Amanda Seals. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. See, that's a whole nother bag of worms you trying to open.
Listen,
Are you going fishing?
They own Uncle Shay right now, boy. He done got that audience, bro. See, you playing them games, finding them different people. You done found the Twitter people now.
Yeah.
You done found that group.
I
do want it perfectly known that Amanda Seals annoy me, but a lot. And Taylor Swift album suck. We don't care. Life Life is life. 2.5 million.
Such is life, actually. So
yeah, like Amanda Seals is not really likable in the hood. It's just y'all internet people who weird too, like her too. Y'all weird too. They come at me. I like the engagement. Look, I just gotta say it true, yo. They gonna end up calling me a, you know what, the raccoon thing, and I'm like, it's what it is.
I mean, are we gonna say
they call everybody that though? They call each other that. That's like their favorite thing.
Are we gonna say deservedly so, or
no? They call each other that anytime they don't agree with you.
Yeah.
They call each other that when they don't agree about one thing.
Yeah.
You put the pencil now, you for the white man. You know, that's they weird. Well, they like that victim shit.
Yeah, well,
they like that. They like victimhood, bro. So shout out to Amanda Seals and her victim audience. We appreciate it. By the way, anyway, I got what she was saying though. Uncle, they are right because he trying to play devil advocate. You can't always play devil advocate. I just want to acknowledge that I don't like that specific group of people, but she was right in that case. Moving on to sports. Joe avoiding all sensational things. But how you feel about the Ryan Garcia Tank fight?
Man, I thought that crackhead was about to lose, man. But then at the same time, I was like, I think that crackhead gonna win. I mean, like when it was all said and done, I was like, it makes sense. It was hard. For a second, I was Garcia. I was talking about Ryan Garcia is the crackhead. So I was like, I mean, dog, Haney came in there with that all olive on, man. The fit was kind of cool. Like I would wear those shorts, you know what I'm saying, on a cool summer day. You feel me? But Ryan Garcia was acting so sporadic. But bruh, listen, I know I've had my struggles in life with alcohol. I know I've had my struggles in life with turning up. This turned up in Ryan Garcia's favor. Like, dude drank so much that like his liver hardened. Because did you see all those like rib shots he was taking from Haney? Haney was like giving it to him like he was in a dream. You know, when you in a dream and you like punching people and like it don't do nothing. That's what was happening to Ryan Garcia. And Haney was punching him in the rib. Dog, Garcia was eating him, dog. I was like, man, this dude, he was faded in that fight and he won. He didn't feel nothing. He bet on himself and won 12 million. I mean, man, you was cross faded and you got $12 million on top of the purse you got for winning. Man, nobody's life is better than Ryan Garcia's at this point, especially if you're a part of the turn up game, for sure.
Apparently, he did a podcast today where he said that it was all an act, which is kind of sad because half the crap he was saying was like kind of sickening. It was like, bro, you can't just you offended a whole bunch of people just for entertainment purposes to troll. Yeah. But okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Devin Haney is an elite level boxer. Ain't many people can beat Devin Haney in boxing. He is elite level. But my God, Ryan Garcia beat that boy. Man, he beat that boy. That man had lumps. That man tried to get on top of the rope. He was falling off the rope. I'm like,
it was literally insane.
I felt bad. It ain't a lot of time I watch boxing and I feel bad, Joe. I felt terrible. I'm like, that poor black man. I'm like, that man getting whooped out there. I feel sad. Oh my God. You see the look in his eye too. He loved this sport.
Yeah.
He loved this sport, but he get whooped. That man had knots all on top of his head. I'm like, bro. Shout out to his heart though. Yeah. But Haney ran a bad matchup. That's just the truth. Ran a bad matchup for him. He's not scared of. He's not scared of his punches. I always say he got pillow hands. He really do. His hands is not threatening. I mean, he caught Rand square, and that several times. He started beating his chest like he was King Kong. I'm like, bro, uh-oh. As soon as you saw that, I'm like, uh-oh. He is and not
I saw that. I saw what you said on Twitter because you were saying like I've been telling. What was it, Tremel, or if you will,
my boy Trey Melton. Shout out to the Trey Melton.
Trey Melton, yeah, and bro, he was like, man, this whole time I told you this man got pillow hands, and like that's, bro, you had him. He was giving him straight body shots, bro, and that's the outcome. So
He beat that boy. Shout out to the referee for saving his life though.
That
That's 7 round. That man knocked
his
you
pride
loose.
was about to let him get back up. Do you know that? His pride was about to let Devin Haney was about to get back up off of his pride, and he was gonna get.
He got back up thanks to the referee helping him up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
referee
saying.
gave that man a hug, but he's like, "Come here."
that
They told me I love you too, man. I like,
you done,
no.
son. It's over, son.
And then Ryan, he sat there for 30 minutes, then he moved out the way and Ryan punched him. They deducted a point. I'm like, you didn't even give the man a warning. This man been hitting the man in the shell in the back of the ribs, and you ain't calling nothing. Hey, that's literally illegal because it's the shell, so it's to protect them.
Yeah,
it's the Philly shell. Shout out to the Philly shell for
shout out to the Philly shell.
So he does that when he don't do it good, so it looks awkward and it don't look right. But
that's fair too.
You're supposed to do it like that, and then make that little bone come up so it don't hurt your ribs. So you like protect your ribs. So it's like a little weird shell that most boxers can't do well. So shout out for him to doing it.
But Ryan Garcia was so off the shits that he was giving it to him. He let you have it. There was no Philly shell there. He just got.
Oh no! If you do it the right way, it's like that bone protect your ribs so it don't.
Bruh, he was like this.
He did it wrong because Ryan does things wrong. I don't know why he does it wrong, but if he get it right though, he's better than he used to be at. About 6 months ago, he was terrible looking. But now it's like okay, it looks off, but it's more right than it was.
And while we're at it, y'all, we are on game 2, Miami Heat versus Boston. Boston is up. Just letting y'all know, just throwing it out there for you, since we are live on some things right now. But yeah, that was. I felt, you know what? I fell asleep on that fight. Honestly, I fell asleep on that fight. Shout out to my homies at Stream East. That's where I get the sauce. I was watching it and I was like, because I had a big week this week. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the fight, man. Ryan Garcia. So it was. So Gervonta. So what's up? What's next? Yeah.
It
what's up, Tank? Mr. Davis, where we going? Where we going next? He
said he won't Haney.
Give him Haney. Give him to him then. Even after this loss, settle him down. Settle him down then. Be done.
Haney should take a break from fighting strong punches.
Let him go. Let him go. 6 months from now. 6 months.
It's only like 4 people that Haney should be afraid of. And he just lost to one of them. Unless he chooses to go to 147, then it's like 6 of them. Because if he go against Crawford or Boots Ennis, it's trouble for him. Please don't do that. Devin, you might well get knocked out. Let Tank knock you out just one punch and be all right.
Who's next? Who's taking Tank? That's what I want to know. I just like it. Or who is Tank taking?
It's weird because they got this weird country. Ryan this is why I give Ryan credit because he's the only one that fights we want. This man literally went and fought Tank and Devin.
Thank you, Jesus.
And like who else? Like nobody else fighting both of them. They won't even fight each other. So it's interesting to see. But he fought all of them. So I don't know what's next for Tank. Let me see if I can find out for.
Hey, shout out to my homie Weedy, man. Weedy said they say Haney is supposed to be taking a little break, but hopefully Tank versus Shakur.
He need to take a break after
That's interesting. Can you put his up? Can you put his comment up here so you can see? I can't put it. Yeah, shout out to the homie Weedy. They say Haney is supposed to be taking a little break, but hopefully Tank versus Shakur. I like it. That's it. Or Tank versus Boots. Interesting.
I don't think Tank going up there high.
What? Because he had to gain. He had to do 6 more pounds? He had to fight
Tank stays in the 136-pound class, mostly in 140.
He won't go to. I was about to say he barely a scratch 140.
Yeah, right. He don't like the 130. He likes to stay around 136. Even though I wish he would go to 147. But Ryan going up to 147, and he said he'll fight Tank, but Tank was like, if we do it, we got to do a catch weight of 143 or something. So that's weird.
I was about to say, what did Haney say that if he fought Ryan again, he want Garcia to come up, right?
No, Garcia the biggest of that group.
So
Garcia is going to the 147 with Boots there, which he should not fight Boots. He should not fight. Nope. Do not leave Terrence Crawford and Boots alone. You might well fight Tank again. I'm telling you right now. I know people love Tank and they're gonna give Tank all the credit. Fighting Boots or Terrence Crawford will not be get knocked out by Tank. That's your best bet. But he got Martin Nix. So he does got Martin.
All right, there we have it. We gonna steal that one too, cause I'm not paying for that one. I'm not paying for that one either. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let y'all know the one to pay for.
Why he not fighting Benavidez? Benavidez is fighting this whatever his Gloverchuk dude, man. I don't want to see that. I want to see him versus Canelo.
Is it?
Canelo fight Benavidez. Let's go. Get it started. Fight him. We want that. That's the fight everybody want, and you ain't giving it to us. 6 months.
Is Oscar still behind all that?
I don't think Canelo with Oscar no more.
Oh, he ain't with Golden Boy?
I think they left about a few years back.
Oh, okay.
So
man, let's get into some basketball.
Let's get into some basketball. Shout out to that layup line. I called them Phoenix Suns. We're gonna start off with them.
Just a quick update: Boston 40, Miami 37, 6:24 to go in the second quarter. Just throwing that out there for y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to that layup line, bro. That layup line we call the Phoenix Suns. I said it before the series started. I said they might win a game or two. And that's only if Booker and Durant score 40, because that layup line is going to go off. That's recorded on YouTube. That defense is terrible. Jaden McDaniel had 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists last night. Anthony Edwards didn't even shoot good. He was 3 for 12 last night. They won. Think about that.
But think about Anthony Edwards. Like, as much as we like him, he didn't average that many points on the season.
How many did he average? He averaged pretty good.
13, I believe.
Anthony Edwards averaged 25, 26 this season.
20. Hold on.
I was say he was like 8th in score. He was averaging about 26, 5 and 5.
Hold on.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards averaged 20.
Yeah, okay, my bad. 25 points. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, so yeah, he averaged 25 points. Yeah, I mean he's a prolific scorer, 100%. Yeah, I mean he's a 25, 5 and 5 guy for sure. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Solid, 100% solid superstar. So you expect that from him?
He didn't play good, and they won by a good bit. It wasn't even close. I'm like, what if he played well? How y'all gonna win?
Weedy, let me answer that later. Let me answer that after the first round. Let me get the scrubs out of here. And then I'm gonna answer that after the first round for everybody. In the second round, I'm gonna let y'all know who I got winning the championship.
Booker was 6 for 13, 20 points. Durant was 6 for 15, 18 points. Eric Gordon was the star of the game for them, 5 for 9, 15 points.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal was 6 for 17. I don't even know why he was on the court for 14 points.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it was terrible. That layup line, you can't shoot like that and have a layup line. That's all I'm saying. You might well put Bobo in.
Think about it. You got 3 superstars, right? On the Suns, you got 3 superstars. None of them are known for defense, right?
Durant decent, but he ain't known for defense.
If anybody's the best defender out of the 3, yes, it's Kevin Durant. He's good for a block every now and then. He's length. It is what it is. Like length, sometimes you don't even mean to play defense and you play it. That's the problem with them. And you're exactly right by saying that it's a layup line, because like the defense, Phoenix has no defense. And then when Bradley Beal is doing whatever Bradley Beal does, then that's what happens. Kevin Durant's not shooting efficiently at all.
He got that Ant-Man on him, bro.
He was 6 for 15 last night, 18 points. That's not going to cut it. He only shot 2 3-pointers. So what that tells me is you're shooting high percentage shots. You're not even hitting them. So he only hit 6 high percentage shots out of 15. That's not gonna cut it, man. The game 2, he was 2 for 2 from 3, and in game 1 he was 1 for 3.
Well, you have Jaden McDaniels 10 for 17, 25 points. Mike Conley 7 for 13, 18 points.
Shout out to Mike Conley, man, Indianapolis very own.
Rudy Gobert 6 for 8, 18 points. Carl Anthony Towns 3 for 7. He like to work.
Rudy Gobert's not supposed to have that.
Well, they ain't got no size. They ain't got no choice.
That's fair too. They don't have a center. I wonder if DeAndre Ayton would have had something to do with that.
I'm just saying when Rudy Gobert can get 18 points off almost all dunks because
he's only missing 2 shots a game. In this series, he's only missing 2 shots a game. Rudy Gobert.
Anthony Edwards with 3 for 12 and you still lose by how many points? 3 for 12 and you lose by 12? And their best player went 3 for 12? So you even say if our best players show up, their best players didn't show up. The worst, Carl Anthony Towns was what? 3 for 7?
Let's get on Mr. Booker.
He was.
Let's get on Mississippi's finest.
But he was 6 for 13. He was.
He didn't shoot. He didn't shoot very much. He had 20.
Yeah, he only had 13 shots.
He shot 6 threes and he only hit 1.
Yeah, he mostly missed 3. He hit all his twos, hit all his free throws. Bradley Beal.
Don't.
Why has he got the most shots?
Let me.
Why does he have the most shots? He has the most shots in the game.
Because
I
have a theory. Bradley Beal is not who he thinks he is. He's a scammer. Bradley Beal is a scammer.
I like Bradley Beal. I just don't think he know how to be a player.
Man, damn Bradley Beal, man.
I think overall, like I said, Durant
6 for 17, 6 for 10. Game 1, he's 14 for 21 and 6 for 6 from 3. They lost.
They lost burst. But it was a little closer though.
I don't know about Bradley Emmanuel Beal Sr. I don't know. I don't know about how he fits anywhere in basketball whatsoever. Wizards couldn't fit in. He was hurt most of this season. I don't know how to feel about Bradley Beal. I really don't.
It's just a layup line. Ain't nothing they can do about it. You got Grayson Allen starting. He's not a playoff starter. I'm sorry.
Grayson Allen.
I don't know that lineup. They got Durant at power forward and Nurkic at center. They ain't got a point guard because Devin Booker playing point guard essentially. I don't know. It's a lot wrong with that team. That team is built bad. Which is weird because the next team we talking about is we all blame Kyrie for the reason he failed in Brooklyn. And it looks like Kyrie might be going to the next round, Joe.
We going to Dallas?
We're going to Dallas.
We're going to Dallas? No, actually, are we going to LA?
Well, we're going to Dallas now, but
Dallas did in LA.
We're going to go back to LA.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Listen. Luka was 11 for 26. Luka get his shots. He don't care. 32 points. Kyrie 8 for 18, 23 points. That dynamic duo do his work. Kawhi Leonard was 7 for 17 in his first game back in a while, 15 points. He just gotta get some playing time. James Harden was 6 for 14. Early on this series is gonna be dependent on how much James Harden, how much Kawhi get back into the game. If Kawhi get back into the game 100%, I think
honestly, in my opinion, I think that they should have just let Kawhi sit this series out.
No, you're gonna need him later on.
I'm gonna need him later on. I think his presence last night is what hurt them. Yes, they only lost by 3, and Luka was hitting some bullshit. That's what happens with Luka. He hits bullshit. But my opinion is, I think that Kawhi they should just sit him out for this series, man. Just let him sit. And then warm me back up into game 1 of the next series. Because right now you are dealing with some fire right now. Like Kyrie is going to do what Kyrie does. And Luka's going to do what he does when he feels like being efficient. When he's not efficient, you win. But when he had a night like he had last night, that's hard to beat, man. Luca was hold on now. Luca was, let me see here. I'm sorry. 11 for 26. That is terrible efficiency.
Yeah, he get back into it. But like I said,
And he only played 32 minutes. He's not even playing a full game.
he was checking them boys up, boy.
Yeah, he chucks that bitch every time.
Real quick, I know we interrupted. I don't like interrupting the show, but we have gotten a response from Devin Haney, which let's read.
Okay. Breaking news.
First off,
read it off. Read it off. What is this?
well, it happened about 20 minutes ago when we were preparing for the show. But first off, I want to say I don't want to disrespect. I'm gonna do like Allah. I don't know how to say this, so no disrespect. But
Alhamdulillah. Allah.
no, we ain't doing that, Joe. No, we ain't gonna ruin this. Y'all know what to say. So it's perfect planner, and I trust his plan no matter what. I came up short, but this is boxing. If anyone knows me, they know I'm a true competitor, and I always want to test my skills against the best fighter. Ryan, despite the circumstances, was victorious that night, and that's fine. I do feel like weight played a role in it, but only Allah knows.
I said that. That's what
I would
Devin
love to
Haney
run
said something about the weight.
and give the fans a fair. He capitalized fair fight with the agreed upon weight. Listen. I'm being honest with you. 3 pounds ain't. I'm sorry. I know people like to it's a reason it's a weight class, bro. 3 pounds heavier. It's not gonna make that big. That boy beat you. That boy beat you bad. He beat you bad. It ain't Joe. If it was a close fight, I would have been like, yeah, maybe they had some. He beat you, Joe. You understand what I'm saying, Joe? He beat you.
Finish off what he said.
With that being said, I'm currently enjoying time with my family and friends as well as making up my days of Ramadan. Thank you to all my supporters and everyone involved in making this event happen. After I finish making up my days in Ramadan, I will tell you guys what's next. I appreciate everyone that has reached out. I am overwhelmed with love. I will be back better than ever.
Inshallah.
Did he break? Nah, I don't. We don't really know. They said he did, but we don't really know. Just be honest with you.
We don't know. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that game. Listen, I told you he was. I told you he was going to put it on weight.
Bro, Ryan fought Tank with the rehydration clause. I don't know if y'all know what a rehydration clause is. A lot of people don't, but it's meaning I'm not allowed to rehydrate after I lose weight. You know how insane that is. Most of these people sit around 161. It's not normal for a grown man to weigh 136 pounds, 140 pounds.
It's not. That's little kid. That's like for little children.
Grown man weighs that. These people really weigh 160, 165 pounds. And most of them rehydrate to about 155, 160 pounds at that weight.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying that Haney probably was 162 and Ryan was 160 by fight time. Because it's not natural to lose that much weight. So basically what happened was Tank told Ryan he couldn't hydrate back. He had to stay at 130, at 140, 136. And y'all, if y'all didn't give Ryan an excuse, y'all can't give Haney an excuse. And I'm not giving Ryan an excuse. He agreed to it as part of his contract. Listen, and by the way, people that said, oh, it's unfair. Listen, he didn't get the belt. And he paid him $1.5 million. Devin Haney got paid from Ryan Garcia. And Haney said he got it. You kept your belt and you won $1.5 million. I don't want to hear about it. You got your punishment. He got his punishment for it. You got $1.5 million and you kept your belt. Because the way that boy whipped you, that belt shouldn't be with you. But fortunately, Ryan is undisciplined in that way. And he ain't doing it no more. He's going up to 147, which is probably a more natural weight for him.
Yeah. That's what I was like. Nobody, like, who in this whole situation was actually fighting at a natural weight?
Almost nobody but heavyweights fight at natural weight.
Agreed.
And that's because they can weigh whatever. Once you get past like
between 136 and 147, it can always fluctuate. And who knows what your actual natural weight is at that point?
It's mostly 160, 170. Grown men do not weigh 140 pounds.
That's fair. No, I'm just saying in that particular, yeah,
Uh,
because that's not their real weight. They just
no, that's a weight. That's a training weight to make sure it's even and give it like a fighter thing. It's a reason they do it. It's a smart reason. It gives a person a fair advantage because somebody, if they didn't do it like that, somebody could just swell up.
I'm 6'2". I should never be 136 pounds ever.
How tall is Ryan Garcia, by the way? Because he's a good bit taller than them.
And I'm gonna look up.
Ryan Garcia is not 5 foot. I don't know why this is on here lying. Shout out to Google for lying.
So Devin Haney is 5'9".
Ryan Garcia is 5'10".
So
Ain't no 5'10" man.
they're trying to say Tank is 5'5",
Tank is very small, man.
and they're saying Shakur is 5'8".
Shakir 5'8". They might be lying about that.
But yeah, at that weight,
That's not natural. Let's see what's his natural weight.
so I mean, Ryan Garcia at 5'9", 170 or 180 is, or 170 would be a natural weight.
I give him 160 too because he was a skinny guy, but 160.
I can give you 160 for 5'9", but 136 is definitely unnatural.
Yeah, that's not a natural weight. But again, they do it for a reason. They do it so you can so they can make it fair. Because if we just let people just do whatever weight they want, somebody could just swell up and just start fighting anybody. So of course you got to have that natural weight clause. But back to the game. This is gonna be the closest series. I picked Clippers to win if Kawhi come back healthy, but I said it's gonna go 7 regardless.
Yeah.
So if Kawhi come back healthy, I think it'll be game 7. I think it'll be a 7-game series. And since Kawhi is back, I have to go with the Clippers because that's my pick, and I like to keep my picks. And I have been winning very much a lot lately in all my picks in the playoffs.
I'm going with the Clippers for sure for the series. I can say that I'm going with the Clippers just because there's way too much. There's 4 guys. Right? So I'm here for the 4 guys. That being Harden, Paul, PG, Kawhi, and Russ. And then you got the others that's going to help. Zubats going to give you 14, 15 on accident. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Russ giving you those extra rebounds. You know what I mean? That energy, the stuff that you don't see on paper. So I got the Clippers winning this. It might be in 6. It might be in 6. I don't expect for Kyrie to just go away, but Dallas needs one more piece, and I don't know where they're going to get it from next year. I don't know. Dallas needs one more piece, though, for sure.
Yeah.
And that boy from overseas, from one of them cranes or wherever he at, they gonna need somebody else, man. It's probably somebody from over there.
Yeah. Joe, let's talk about something dear to you. Let's go Indiana Milwaukee last night.
Yes, sir.
The Pacers got the big win. Tyrese Halliburton, Siakam looked like a star.
Yes, sir.
Siakam had 37 points. Turner had 22. Halliburton only had 12, but he also had 12 assists. Yeah. Nembhard had 20. So he was facilitating, getting everybody involved. On the other end, Chris Middleton only had 15. I feel like he's getting lost in this whole thing. Dame had 34. He started off really hot and then cooled off in the second half. That's been a consistent thing.
Yeah.
What do you Chills? How you doing, Christo Chills?
What up? What's good, Christo Chills?
Shout out to the Kick audience.
I'm confused. This is where I'm confused at with the Pacers because, okay, Holly. Now I guess he was more aggressive last night. He put up more shot attempts. He was 4 for 10, as in but the first game he was 4 for 7 for 9 points. He did have 8 assists. It wasn't a very good game for him. I think that was very, very pedestrian numbers for what we've seen from him. He's had triple doubles.
But most of what he did yesterday was to set up people. But played very well, and he didn't have to score, so I would give him that.
And
he was setting up the offense. He's like, "Yo, this is my role today." Sometimes you just gotta sit back and you can't force it when your team playing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's just, it's just that Holly Buckets got to be you. We calling you Holly Buckets for a reason. It's because you was averaging like 31 at some point in the season. You was averaging 31 with the 12 assists.
You got Siakam 70%, Nemhard 72%, and Miles Turner 60. I'm not interrupting that. Let them go.
Yeah,
I'll get it next game. I'll get it back next game. Let them go.
Here's my problem though. My problem is with Miles Turner is the key to this, right? It's Miles Turner. Miles, this was supposed to be your team. Pascal came in there. He's like, nigga, I put up 37 if you don't want to do it. Like Miles is so timid. But when he does, like for instance, like last night, what was his field goal percentage? So he was 9 for 15.
Yeah, 60%.
He puts the shots up, but man, they do not fall. He's shooting way too many threes, by the way. A game one, at least, he was shooting 3 for 10.
He 3 for 6.
Way too many. That's 30% from 3. We don't need that from you. You are way too tall for that. Get in the paint. That's my problem with Miles. Get in the paint or get to the mid range, but he does not do that. And then, okay, last night he was 9 for 15. 3 of those makes were 3-pointers. Okay, cool. But I just, man, just live in the paint or the mid range because that's what you can do. You have the height advantage on most of them dudes. And let's speak to the Bucks for a second. Yeah, Middleton doesn't know what he's supposed to do. I don't know what he's supposed to do. How does he fit with Dame? How does he fit? If Giannis were here, what is Middleton doing? Just standing around? Because I've seen him create his own shot this series. I've seen Chris Middleton do this. He's made his own shots, but they're like off of just like end of the shot clock kind of things, and like shot clock is winding down. There's no plays made for him or anything. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing like Chris. Where does Chris Middleton live at? And then he doesn't have the mindset to just like take over or anything like that. You got to set him up. That's the kind of guy that he is, right? So that's going to be the Bucks' problem at this point because you know what Giannis want to do. Giannis want to do halfback dive, left and right. Dame, if he will look off Giannis whenever he wants to. Chris Middleton's just like,
hey Giannis, that boy 15 miles down the road from here now. He looking at your game and like, I'm your evolution. I ain't your light. I'm your evolution. That boy that's 15 miles from where I stay at, that boy nasty, Joe.
Who you talking about?
The boy down the road, 15 miles from where I live at. Play at Frostbank Arena down there.
Tell the people.
His name Wimby.
Wimby.
I seen a sham guy spin move. And I'm like, I ain't never seen Giannis do this. Giannis? If you want to be that dominant player, you got to evolve your game because you can't shoot. You got to be. That's how you help Chris Middleton too. You got to be able to hit shots so he can get in his spots. Because right now he's just gonna be looking. Cause Dame take over the 3-point line and you take over driving lanes and he just done. And I don't think you gotta enhance your game so he can play his game. And matter of fact, you don't even have to shoot threes. I'm just talking about mid range. Anything to just give him some room to move and operate. Because Dame's gonna take over a lot of that front 3-point section. Because that's Dame. So
Dame has hit 6 3-pointers in both games in this series. So I guess he's good for at least 6 threes. So if we can, I mean, so
all in the first half.
So you hit, yeah, because you hit 6. So you hit 6 threes, but overall you hit 11 shots, right? So more than half of your shots that you made are 3-pointers. You got to say you got to live with that. And he's not spreading the ball out at all. His assist, game 1 was 3 assists. Game 2 was 5 assists. So it's not like the assists are. He's not spreading the ball around. He's in straight scorer mode. What about Pat Bev? What Pat Bev? How did he help out?
He shot 20%.
What Pat Bev do? 1 for 5 yesterday, and in game 1 he was 2 for 5. So he's good for 5 shots at least, but he's playing big minutes.
Well, he's mostly holding.
He had 5 points in both games.
His job is most of the try to annoy Halliburton.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting the minutes to do it. He's getting the minutes to do it. He's played 37 minutes game 1 and 34 minutes to game 2. So he had a lot of assists game 1. He had 8 assists game 1, but game 2 it just wasn't there. So they're coming back to Indianapolis. Hopefully they don't call Holly Bucket's brother the N-word in Indianapolis, which I don't believe they will. So I guess they're good for 2 games. We're hoping.
I got a question. Listen, when they talk trash to the Jokic brothers, y'all see the result.
Yeah, let's get to that.
He knocked old boy clean out. My boy was like, thank God he was on that thing though and couldn't get that full punch on him though, because that was that high I'm too tall punch.
Tell him to come to LA with that shit. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them Joker brothers, man. I really am.
Good and well they'll do that, because them Serbians, they fought Vladimir Putin.
Listen, if they was in
Putin ride bears around.
If they was playing Chicago, I'm not gonna try the Joker brothers. The Serbs, you know, we watch Power. Make sure y'all watch our reviews on that. Power Force. But listen, I need LA to stand up and stop letting these Joker brothers do whatever the fuck they want to, man. Beat their ass in the crowd, man. I want to see it. I'm sick of them. They just think they can come over here all 6'8", riding horses and all that stuff, and just think they tough guy. Man, whoop they ass, man. Serbs, I don't know if y'all really holding it down in LA. I don't know. But I need LA to stand up, man. LA, I need all y'all put all the flags together and go holler at them Joker brothers, because they ain't gonna keep doing this shit. Now y'all beat up all them folk in Denver if you want to. That's fine.
I ain't gonna lie, people in Denver like to fight too. I don't know what they like to try to fight, and they always lose.
No, Denver is known for the most mass shootings and all type of stuff, man. Denver's got it going on when it comes to violence, and random violence at that. I don't know how they letting these Joker brothers just run around here like they own the place. And that's the thing about the Joker brothers, man. They sit in the middle of the crowd. They don't care. They ain't got courtside seats or nothing. They in the crowd with y'all. What you gonna do? And just whooping civilians. Whooping civilians, man. Do you have that video?
I do not, but YouTube does not like violence, and we don't like violence either. So bad on the Joker brothers. Bad. You got to watch it on Spotify. If we on Spotify. I will for sure put that up on Spotify. Shout out to Spotify. Go follow our Spotify, by the way. I might start putting up. We might make a sports show and put it on Spotify too, on the Overall 99 Media channel. So go follow that. Well, we do exclusive talk, or I'm way more or less filtered.
Oh, I have an update on the Lakers real quick. Darvin Ham says he took Anthony Davis's "we have stretches when we don't know what we're doing" comment as frustration and will agree to disagree with AD. Darvin Ham, we don't believe you. You need more people. Anyway, continue.
AD, just go yell that you want the ball, bro. Just go out there and get. That's what you do. Yo, when I wanted the ball in football, I'll just go out there and be like, I guess we just don't pass the ball out here. I guess we just don't run it no more. We just pass the ball now. We're a passing team.
I'm sick of all.
Your coach here.
I'm personally sick of all of it.
Kenyon Martin said that too. He's like, hey man, when I didn't get the ball in Denver, I'm like, I guess we just play ISO. I don't get
yeah, passive aggressive.
Just start yelling. And then Gilbert Arenas said, Karan Butler, he's like, I guess it's just 2-man team. I thought it was a 3-man team. Listen, how you gotta be, bro?
It's weird.
They run around Austin Reeves shooting 3, jacking up 3, but hey, I guess we don't pass the ball in the paint no more. And then everybody like, oh yeah, we gotta get big fella the ball. So Anthony Davis ain't like Shaq back in the day. Shaq will punch you in your face, you don't get in the ball.
I played with a center that visibly showed his frustration when he was not giving the ball in the post. Like I'd be looking at him, I'm like, man,
don't say it after the game.
Like I don't got the angle. In the actual game I'm watching, I'm like, man, I don't have the angle to get it to you without this nigga. Like either the ref is gonna have to call when he jumps over your back to tap it away, or it's gonna be a steal. Like that's where I'm at. man threw his hands up and just went to the top of the key. Like, fuck it, don't
I did that.
post me no more.
You
I've
do
seen
that.
it happens.
You supposed to do that corner too. You supposed to be like, hey, why y'all don't pass the ball? He must be trash. Just tell the other quarterback. And then he started getting upset. So now he in the huddle telling the quarterback, give me the ball. Give me the ball. And I'm like, yeah. That's how I got to pick on Taylorsville. Shout out to that. Them like, I was like, oh, this dude must suck because y'all never pass him the ball.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
Joe, they be so, you can tell too. They be like, drop me the ball. Pick. Stupid. Yeah.
There's a difference. And I think that most people that play basketball, you understand the difference between like getting you the ball or taking it or taking a chance. Like, yeah, I could toss it and try but it's a telegraph pass. Like man, centers don't understand guards sometimes. Okay,
when Shaq said give me the ball, they got him the ball.
Well,
but Shaq also punched him in the face. He would also punch him in the face if they didn't punch him.
Shaq is different. Like his body type he gives you have a bigger window to pass it to Shaq.
Tim Duncan told Tony Parker give him the ball, he got the ball.
I would pass the ball to Shaq however he puts his hand out against Tim Duncan. Cause Tim Duncan can't outbody him. And he's not going to be that athletic to like jump over and try and steal the ball in that way. He doesn't move like that. So I'll give whatever Shaq want the ball, I'm gonna try it. And that's why he should be punching people when they don't give him the ball. I'll give him that. But like there's other centers where like
ball.
There's other centers to where like I gotta think about it. I gotta figure out the right angle to get it to you because
Anthony Davis ain't that Anthony Davis, listen. You say you get frustrated in the middle of the game and say, give me the ball. Ain't no need to sit there waiting after the game.
I've never seen any emotion from Anthony Davis.
Listen, all I need is in life. Don't come after the game and tell me we don't know what we doing offense. When it look like we don't know what we doing offense, say, give me the ball. Come here. We lost right now. Come here.
I agree.
Matter of fact, you can dribble, so you ain't got to sit in the paint and wait for it. You just go and get that. Come here. Give me that. Joker's got to hold me at the 3-point line. Let's go.
I agree. I agree.
Don't sit there. That's my only thing, Anthony Davis. Don't sit there and tell me that you frustrated by offense. Go take the ball. You are allowed to take it. I'm pretty sure LeBron ain't gonna be mad if you tell Austin Reeves whoever to give me the ball right now. I need to take over.
Oh, because Austin Reeves is getting on my damn nerves, man. In this series right now,
it don't make no sense that you ain't scoring in the fourth quarter. It don't make sense. If you ain't getting the ball, go get it. Ain't nobody. Why you gotta beg your own team to get you the ball? You the star.
Let me go ahead and continue. I need to bother Monray right now about how and the rest of the Boston guys. I need to remind them about how close this game is.
I want everybody to acknowledge that Miami Heat hit a ridiculous amount of threes in that first quarter. They hit 13 threes.
It is 58-61 Boston. Started the third quarter, 11 minutes or so left, and I'm gonna chime in real quick in our group chat, just to see how the fellas are feeling.
We're gonna talk about a game we don't really care about. Cleveland is gonna whoop Orlando. Orlando too young.
That's crazy because Orlando's the higher seed, correct? But Cleveland's just got more talent. Cleveland has more talent.
I don't know if it's talent. They got more experience. Joe Ingles the only experienced person on Utah team, basically. And Joe Ingles was basically Donovan Mitchell backup. So you got a backup versus the starter, and nobody else in this series on your team ever played in the playoffs. My boy Paolo, he got 21, but Gary Harris ain't really played no playoff minute. Jalen Suggs is young. He got to get better because he didn't play well.
Gary Harris does have playoff experience.
And not really, he didn't play. I remember Gary Harris just sit there and watch Jalen.
He did watch.
He watched Jamal Murray. He was on the court watching Jamal Murray shoot the ball every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was on the court watching. That's crazy.
And that's fine.
We need a body. Go out there.
It's a tie ball game right now.
Hitting every 3 they shoot. Evan Mobley,
and this is in Boston, so I'm sure Adebayo is getting called all kinds of N-words.
Jared Allen is averaging almost 20 rebounds a game, by the way. I just want everybody to know that.
He's elite at that, though. But he's elite at that, though. He's elite. He's elite at that.
My man get 20 rebounds a game, guaranteed. If you want a safe bet, if you want to bet on anything, Bet Jared Allen getting 15 rebounds. You will always
the over on 15 for over
every time. I promise you, I've never seen a man that just gets 15 rebounds every game he plays. Him and SGA might be the most safe picks ever to score. SGA getting over 20 points, guaranteed. Almost 25 because he averaged 33 this season. Jared Allen getting 15 rebounds is guaranteed. But we don't care about that series. That's the worst series we got to watch. Joe,
we do have a Gerald J sighting here. Gerald said, "I'm still confident, but Heat stay scrappy. I'm hoping for a sweep, but can't count out Spo."
I'm sad, Joe. It's like high school all over again. The league call, like we over that last game. Nobody care about Cleveland. They put that game on NBA TV in like 3:00 in the evening when nobody watch. But my 76ers. The league said, "Yep, they fouled Tyrese Maxey 3 times, and the coach called timeout."
yeah. So let's talk about your team because I'm sick of mine. That was bullshit.
Joe,
that was bullshit.
I'm like, what they gonna do, Joe? Joe even said in our group text. Joe's like, so what they get for it? They still lost. We up 2. They said this man got fouled 2 or 3 times, and they called a timeout before he lost the ball.
Because let's talk about it. So here's the difference between bitching about refs, right? My Lakers gave up a 20-point lead. They also did not score for 6 minutes. That's their fault, right? And they let it get that close and gave them an opportunity to hit bullshit ass shots. Your game, that was a hard fought game between both teams.
We up 2.
Wire to wire. That was a foul.
3 times. He said he fouled 2 or 3 times. And they grabbed the back of his jersey and pulled him back.
Let's talk about the important part of this, though. Here's the important part. What do we do going? This is going to piss you off, and I'm going to let you get your rocks off, right? I just want to ask you this question, and I want to know, what is your suggestion about this shit going forward?
Rest and beat.
Nothing. Hold on. Here's the question. Your team is 0-2, right? Down 2 in a playoff series. In a game that was decided by a no call when it should have been called, in a very tight game. It's not like this is like some kind of crazy blowout. This is wild, right? And now they're down 0-2. And the NBA comes out and says, "Whoops, we fucked up 3 times."
I don't know
what's the solution to that. You lost the game because we did not make a call that should have been called 3 times. 2 times? And sorry, didn't mean to leave my finger up, but in a timeout. In a timeout that was being called while they had possession of the ball. So is it just oops? What happens to these refs? Are we going to see these refs again in the playoffs? I think we are, right?
I don't.
These same refs are still going to be in the playoffs. They're not going to be reprimanded. They're not going to be reprimanded at all. So say you are Adam Silver this summer, you're talking to the owners, and we bring this up and say, what about that bullshit when you say that y'all really did miss 3 separate incidences where Philadelphia should have had the ball? What do you, as Adam Silver, suggest be done when things like that happen after the game, after the fact? What do you say?
They offered us a pizza party, and we told them we didn't want no pizza party. Well, literally, the MHSAA,
the pizza party analogy works here.
They do literally say like,
tell me your story about the pizza party. Tell me.
In high school, we played it. The Raleigh Lions played Hazelhurst, which is we always played Hazelhurst. I don't know. Even after I left, we played Hazelhurst every year. But we had them. We went to triple overtime. That we had 42 penalties. They had 1.
And y'all still went to triple overtime.
We went to triple overtime. Matter of fact, we hit the field goal to win the game, and they called timeout. Bro, they used 3 timeouts already. And then the MHSAA literally, this really happened in the newspaper. The newspaper guy said, I have never in my life witnessed a South State game that was so horribly officiated. And they had to look into it. And they found out that the guy was related to one of the players. I think it was the quarterback. I don't want to quote it. I think it's the quarterback. I told them it's the quarterback because that's what
allegedly.
I believe.
We'll just say allegedly.
But he was related to somebody on the team. And that they fired him and that we should have won that game easily. But bro, Joe, when I say Duntrell scored a touchdown, 80 yards, Chris Lofton scored 90 yards, then Jamie Bender scored 95 yards, they call all three back to back play. I said, everybody in the crowd like, because normally everybody, if you know sport, everybody say the referees cheat. But it's a different hurt, Joe, when the people in charge tell you got cheated.
Yeah. And then they say, so then you say, so what are we going to do about this?
And
what was their solution?
They said they go into the playoff next week and y'all can have a pizza party. And I said, we don't want no, we told the dude to get out of our locker room. We don't want no pizza party. Like, how you gonna offer me a pizza party? Like, what you gonna offer the 76ers? They can't get that game back. You just like, yeah, well, I bet. And I can understand if it was like, if they would have said, yeah, we missed a timeout. Oh, yeah, we missed a foul. To say we missed 2 fouls at a timeout. Because everybody can say one thing, like, oh, they could have missed that, right? How do you miss 3 things at one time? Because at least if you was looking at, like, if you like, oh, we missed the timeout, you could be like, oh, I was looking at the game. I wasn't focusing on what the coach was doing. Okay. Or if they missed the foul, you can say, I was looking at what the coach doing, not looking at what they were doing. But to miss both of them, what were you looking at? What were y'all looking at, bro? I just want to know. I don't know. Joe, what would you do in that situation?
I
can't do nothing technically. You just gotta sit there and take it.
Let me tell you. So y'all going to the playoffs, right? Okay. Y'all said you said they was wrong, right?
We want to play again.
So what's going to happen is this. I'm going to the game that you're going to play at, me and my team. And we're going in the middle of that field. And we're going to sit there till the police tell us to leave. Fully padded. And that's what I'm going to do. And we all going to jail, me and the kids. If I'm the coach, we all going to jail. Don't nobody leave this field. They was wrong for this. They shouldn't be here. We should be here. That's what I do.
Crazy thing is, they 3-star. You know what crazy? The next week, they 3-star players all broke their legs.
Well,
number 3, I don't know his name. And then the boy that went to Mississippi State, he broke his leg. And then the other boy broke his leg. And I'm like, huh?
Well, they say Jesus is a wonder.
And I'm like, I don't wish bad on nobody, but if anything happens, you know what I'm saying? It ain't my doing, it's God doing. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't wish nothing on nobody. I ain't never wished nothing on nobody. But I'm trying to look for something about Embiid. Oh, here you go. I think I found it. And we're going to get off this real fast, but Joe, I don't know what they're giving that boy, Joe.
He's like Tim Duncan, you know.
Joe, I don't know whatever. Joe. Yo, it's time to put him down, bro.
I think it's the tramadol, man. Yeah, just
let him rest that knee. His knee bleeding out. He out here. That man, I'm like, bro, what y'all put this man on, bro? That's what Kawhi was talking about, bro. That's what Kawhi was talking about.
Send that man to Paris right now, and we'll just.
He don't want to learn French, so
just go to Paris. We gonna see you in a couple of months. Go recover. Go to rehab, and I ain't talking about physical rehab. Go to rehab for whatever drugs they give you right now. Let's get that flushed out and get ready to win this gold, because right now, whatever they give you right now got you half a man. I don't know what's going on over there.
For people that don't know what Joe talking about, he talking about this.
I'm actually good. We're gonna win this.
Itch.
I'm not talking in French.
See, he's not talking French.
He don't know where he's at right now. Like Joel Embiid. I feel like for y'all youngsters out there, they had the Ninja Turtles, and there was like this brain inside of this robot. That's what's going on with Embiid. There's a brain inside of the
Let
robot.
that man rest, bro. I'm
His
really
name was Crane.
win. I know we probably can't win without him, but my God, I don't need that man. I don't know what y'all doing that man long term. I don't know what that man. Joe, he was doing that the whole night though.
Tyler Hero with the 3, making it 75-70. Go ahead.
Joe, that man was
Miami is up.
Joe, when he got his knee hurt, he was on the ground. His eye started twitching. I'm like, what is y'all? Why is his right eye continuously twitch every time he do something?
His left eye is just like acting like it ain't got nothing to do with the rest of his body.
Yeah. I'm like, what is he? What's got? No, bro, what are y'all putting on the man?
Because like even when you blink one of your eyes, your other eye still kind of acts like hey, ain't I supposed to be blinking too? Like his shit was just like still stuck.
Yeah. DeAndre Russell played a good first half for y'all. Anthony Davis had 73%.
We don't need to talk about them. We'll talk about them on Friday. We'll talk about them on Friday. I'm not talking about them anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done with Darvin Ham letting Rui guard Joker for 12 points in a row in the paint. That Rui cannot guard him at all. But Darvin let it happen. I'm done. So fuck them. I'm done with the Lakers right now.
Michael Porter,
I'm sick of staying up. No,
why Michael Porter don't like y'all? He don't play like this against nobody else but y'all. He literally suck against everybody else but y'all.
No, he'll shoot that bitch. That's what he do. Now he'll shoot it.
And he'll miss a lot. But against y'all, he don't miss.
He hit that 1-3 where he clicked his damn heels together and hit that 3. Man, I was done then. I said, yeah, it's over with.
Michael Porter averaged 16 points a game, which is good. But
very good. Let Paul Pierce tell it that he's a killer.
But he shoots. He shot very well this year. Shot that. But he shoot 39% from 3. Against y'all,
that's not bad. That's not bad.
But against y'all, he shoot like 60% from 3. I don't know why he don't like y'all. he just don't like y'all, bro.
He's taller than everybody and he can shoot over everybody. The only person that could actually probably really guard him is like on a 3-point contest is probably AD. It's not Rui can't. Chris, that Hayes boy, Jackson Hayes, he might be able to contest a shot, but he need to hit the weight room, man. And we traded for him. I thought he was gonna do something. He ain't doing nothing. Getting ate up.
I'm looking forward to it.
But I'm done with him. I'm done with him. So you look forward to whatever you want to, Zell May. I love you, man. You like my brother. I'm not looking at nothing. Miami up 78-70 with another 3 from Bam Adebayo. Everybody hit threes. It's about to be a tie. It's about to be a tie series.
How many threes have they hit so far? I know it was 13 when I looked at a minute ago.
Do we have the stats? Do we have the stats up right now? Or you want me to get them?
I got them. We'll do that when we're gonna end the show. I got
right now. Stats.
How many threes have they hit?
18 for 31 for the Heat.
58%.
And 9 for 25 from Boston. Now let's not forget, game 1, Boston shot hella threes. And they weren't hitting them all, but they shot hella threes. I think it was
halfway through the third quarter, they done hit 18 threes. Yeah, you're gonna lose if you just
18-9, but it's only a 10-point game. 18-9 on threes, man. That's insane. And you only up 10.
Listen, I don't
free
know.
Throws. The refs is letting them play. 14-10 on attempts. Only a 3-point difference in free throws.
19 rebounds to 15.
Total rebounds 26-26. I mean, it's close in the stats. It's just, man, the threes are what are keeping Miami in this game.
Miami, they busting threes, boy. I saw Joe.
This is a 22-9 quarter.
Joe said
the third quarter is 22-9.
Joe was like, Bam hitting threes. You know what kind of crazy it is?
Yep.
Bam busting threes. Ain't nothing you can do.
I mean, from what I'm looking at right now, he is 0 for 1. So he hit a long 2. It's 5 for 7. He's not rebounding for shit. He only got 5 rebounds. but he's only 5. He's 5 for 7 though. It's a fishing game. Who else? Who else we got on here? Is it Tyler Hero now? Tyler Hero got 18. He's the high scorer right now. He got 27 minutes, 6 for 9, and he's 6 for 9 on field goals, and he's 6 for 9 on 3-pointers. All his shit been 3-pointers. Okay.
We're interested. We're gonna get back
Tyler
into
Hero with the
break.
bag. Let me look at his contract. I need to see his contract.
We're gonna get into it. I appreciate everybody for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this spectacular show. I don't know, we ain't named it yet, but we're gonna get back into sports talk. I talk baseball. I don't know if Joe watch baseball, but I talk baseball. You know,
Shout out to Mississippi, man. We do that in the red clay, man. We definitely play baseball down there. Shout out to Bill Hall of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Shout out to everybody, man. But we got
shout out to everybody from Mississippi that play baseball for real.
Marvel 97. Probably me and Joe probably do a review tomorrow on Marvel 97.
Is this the season finale?
Marvel. No,
is it the season finale? Because we're gonna do a season recap on y'all. We're gonna do a season recap.
No, we got 3 more episodes.
I think we're gonna do a season recap, and I heard Captain America was in this past episode, so that's what's up.
He was, so we're gonna get into that. It's gonna be a good time. I'm enjoying that. Tupac or State is apparently suing Drake.
Who?
Tupac is State. So we got that over the AI incident. You thought the West Coast was gonna let that go? We ain't. I ain't even West Coast. I know I always say we, but they ain't. I rock with West Coast swag though. Shout out to them. They just gotta stop being so violent.
Well, damn.
Random new Andrew Tate said if you have women you gay, he's trolling. I know people, he's trolling, but again, he trolls a lot that way, and it's weird. And all them dudes do that. So I'm just gonna end up thinking y'all like to play games like that. So it is what it is. But that's it. That's all the sports we got. I don't know the name of this show. We'll name this show later.
Yeah, man. It's just the playoffs. We just chilling. It's all good.
Just chilling. We're gonna have more updates probably Saturday before the show. Or Friday night. I don't know. We'll probably do Friday and Saturday. Friday night early. I don't know. I ain't thought about it. We might have a whole stream where we just watch the game and react. That's up to Joe. I don't know what Joe's schedule is. We'll get together.
I told you my schedule. Don't be acting like that. I told you my schedule.
I don't know days.
All right.
All right. I appreciate y'all. Peace. Hold on, I ain't got the intro. Y'all forget. Y'all thought I forgot because I ain't did it in so long. Y'all thought I forgot because I ain't